Hi, and welcome to Sacred Disruption. Miroslava here. And today I want to speak to the moment we all secretly fear, the moment when nothing is happening. No clarity, no momentum, no sign, no response, just quiet. If you've been doing the work, showing up, aligning, building something that feels true, and suddenly it feels like everything has gone still, this is for you. You're not alone, and the stillness is not what you think it is. Maybe you are a CEO or leader who feels the weight of responsibility, yet suddenly your vision disappears. Or let's say a mother who's done everything to hold everyone together, and now, for a brief moment alone, you wonder who you have become. Maybe you are a coach or entrepreneur whose passion was once clear, but now nothing feels aligned or magnetic anymore. Or an artist sitting in front of the page with no spark. Or a partner in a long relationship that feels more like coexistence than a connection. This moment shows up in every kind of life, and it's easy to call it stuckness, but sometimes it's not. Let's be honest, when we feel ready to rise and nothing moves, it feels personal. We think we did something wrong. We question our path. We even start to question our worth. And because we are conditioned to associate movement with progress, we panic we panic in the stillness. We fill the space with strategies. We push harder. We try to get things moving again, especially if you're a high-performing leader, sensitive soul with vision. This is the hardest place to be. And you feel like you should be doing something, that you're wasting time, that you're missing something. But here's the thing, this is not punishment. This is precision. What you are feeling isn't stuckness. It's a sacred disruption, life stripping away what's not aligned, what's not true, what can't come with you anymore. This space isn't empty. It's full of instruction, but it's silent. It is a silent instruction, and most people rush past it. Here is how you can begin to discern. Stuckness feels anxious, loud, heavy. You loop in fear or indecision. Sacred emptiness feels quiet, uncomfortable, but clear. Something is shedding. You feel the pull to slow down. One contracts you, the other prepares you. So now let's talk about what's really happening in the pause. This is not a stagnation. It's pattern rewriting, energetic recalibration if you want, truth sorting. The old way of leading, of pushing through, forcing clarity, producing results, even when your body says no, cannot hold what's next for you. The void is a sacred interruption to the cycle of performance. Radical invitation to pause until you are not performing anymore. You are simply being. And from that being, a different kind of leadership begins to rise. I remember I once pulled a card called Codes of the Seeds, I think it was called. And it said, the blueprint is within. The next step. And that message pierced me. it reminded me that the next step isn't something I have to chase. It's already encoded. I don't need to figure it out. I need to get quiet enough to hear it. And that's what the void offers. Not a delay, but a clearing. So what's real can finally rise. So how do we stay in it? How do we not run from this quiet, especially when we have been taught to chase clarity and measure progress? Here are 3 ways I hold myself steady in that void. First, stay close to your body. Your body holds truth long before your mind catches up. Each morning, come back to yourself through the breath, movement, or simply placing a hand on your heart or belly or somewhere else, and ask, what do I need to feel safe today? Let that answer guide you, not your to-do list or something from the outside. Just ask, what do I need to feel safe today? And please stop if your immediate answer is, I already feel safe. So, second, name the moment of temptation. The moment you want to do something just to feel in control, pause. Say inwardly, this is the moment I want to escape the stillness. There is power in naming the urge. Once you see it, you can choose differently. And the third step, take only the next true step. One next true step. Not the whole plan, not strategies, just one small step your body responds to with warmth, with ease, or with a quiet yes. The blueprint is already within. Never forget that. Your only task is to stay present enough to feel the signal. Maybe it's reaching out to one person, clearing a drawer, resting, or saying no, or open a window. You don't need to act from fear. You need to respond from presence. So if you are in the pause right now, in the quiet, the void, the nothingness, know this. You're not lost. You're not invisible or behind. You are being made ready. And the next chapter? It will not come through force. What will for sure come through force is confusion. It will come through alignment. You are not being asked to do more. You are being asked to listen deeper. Stay and let it find you. And in the next episode, we'll talk about what happens when it's not sacred emptiness, but actual stuckness. How it shows up in different lives, how to recognize it, and how to lead yourself through it without bypassing the opportunity it brings. Until then, if today's episode touched something in you, you find a companion reflection card and a voice note waiting, a moment to pause, to listen, to lead from presence. You can access it through the blog or by clicking the link in the show notes below. One card, one voice, one field. Let it meet you. Okay, thank you for being here with me today. This is Sacred Disruption, and this moment, this pause, is part of the work. So let us do it together.